You know, I thought the next podcast we were going to do was going to be the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth one.
Listen. Listen.
I'm the only one that finished it. You and Andrew still haven't. But that's fine. We'll probably do it by the end of the year, I imagine.
You blame a man for... Alright, I don't have a good excuse. SMTV Vengeance came out. That game I already played before, and clearly I need to do that first.
I mean, that game is really good.
It is.
It is hard to blame you in such a stacked year.
It's so many RPGs. It's fucking
so many.
Crazy.
It's like, I hurry up, I finished the new FF14 expansion, then I moved to Trails Through Daybreak, and now it's like...
Yeah, I'm so glad I'm not into
months.
Trails, because, like, that's another game to get into.
It's so many. It's crazy. Like, because whenever I get a new game that I want to play, I have a stack. So in front of my console,
like
I have Stellar Blade, which I got for like $30.
Hey.
The Tsukihime remake, because that came out.
Ooh.
SMT5 Vengeance, I'm working on the Platinum Trophy, and then Trails Through Daybreak. And then also, Square Enix was like, what if we released a Final Fantasy XIV expansion?
You know, you mentioned Stellar Blade earlier.
Yeah.
And, you know, 14 and Stellar Blade are very similar. They're both woke.
Oh, okay.
You know, because they changed in Stellar Blade the hard R bar. And in 14, it's all woke, because I'm trying to find it, but it's all there. I know I can find it somewhere.
Yeah, you know, because the lead character in Dawntrail is voiced by a trans woman, so it's woke.
It's all woke.
That explains it.
She didn't do a good job. It's just woke.
Fucking Sweet Baby Ray's coming in and fucking with all our games.
Yeah, they poured all that barbecue sauce on this game, making it woke somehow.
So hi, hello. This is a spoiler cast for the new FF14 expansion, Dawntrail. Both me and Riven played it.
It might be good. It might not. We're still trying to figure that out.
We're still trying to figure it out. It all depends on if it's woke. I'm still trying to, you know... I'm seeing, like, pronouns every now and then, and I'm trying to...
And those haven't been in previous expansions.
Yeah. FF14 is a game known to not have pronouns or use them at all. But suddenly this expansion has pronouns.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so we both played early access. I took off work like the entire week to fucking play it.
I took off the weekend for it. I couldn't bang it out that entire weekend because I keep forgetting. These expansions take a chunk of time.
They do. This is the length of a full, like, JRPG.
It's, like, reasonably paced JRPG, not a Persona 100-hour JRPG.
Yeah.
And it's great.
It is great.
I didn't know what to expect after Endwalker of setting up a new story.
Me either. Because, you know, we did talk about, you know, Endwalker a couple years ago.
We were speculating,
yeah.
Hey, maybe they, you know, try to reboot it all for, you know, this new chapter. They didn't. So, you know, egg on our face for that one.
We can talk about the patch quest, because I realize, you know, we just didn't do that.
Yes.
Okay. The patch quests are good. It's a big Final Fantasy IV reference.
They added the goth girl everyone's dying over. Similar to the Raid series where they added a goth in Shadowbringer, where they added a goth girl everyone's dying about.
Yeah.
It's a tried and true method.
Really, like, truly, adding a goth girl, just, you know, great way to make your story good.
It's right there in the hero's journey. Add goth girl.
Yeah, it's, you know, the quest for goth girl. Yeah, so the patch quests all have to deal with like the 13th shard and all that
shard
stuff.
that got sundered to darkness, where you meet Zero, the Reaper class that's not Xenos trying to kill you.
Yeah, and Zero's really cool. I like her.
She is. Her entire story of learning, hey, you can work together and have friends. It's simple, but it really works.
Yeah.
Alongside, what's the dragon's name in Thavnir?
Vritra?
Vitra. I liked Vitra's whole deal of being very sad that his sister is in gay baby jail.
Yeah, she fucking oh my god, what's
are you thinking of the big boss in the patch quest?
Yeah, he's the main boss of Final Fantasy
Zeramus.
Zolbez?
Oh, Golbez. Yeah.
Golbez, that's it. I kept fusing Zolbez or Zeramus and Golbez together to make Zolbez.
Yeah. Our final form, Zolbez.
Yeah, Golbez has her in gay baby jail. And like I said, it's a big FF4 reference. You fight the fiends.
It really felt like the prototype for a new adventure to do after Endwalker.
Yeah, people were like complaining that it's filler, and it's like, no, it's not filler.
It's an adventure where you solved a problem.
It's a problem that's been established in this world.
Yeah. And people just throw filler out for anything that's not like fighting the end singer again.
Yeah, that's like I've seen people call Dawntrail filler. Yeah, it's it's a nice little condensed experience. Maybe waiting months between patches kind of made it
wasn't great,
drag
but
out
like
a bit. But
this is the first time we've been in that patch cycle.
Yeah. True. Yeah, because I started playing 5.3.
Yeah, like basically the end of Shadowbringer patches.
Yeah. So I didn't really get to. Yeah, so this is the first patch cycle I've been through.
The Zero plotline is very funny when you go to the first and Zero comes with you, and Zero basically almost kills herself by going, maybe I could take a bunch of light in. A being made of darkness.
And hey, the other goth girl shows up from the Shadowbringers raids.
Yes, it's very fun. Does she show up if you don't complete that raid?
No, if you don't do them, then she doesn't show up.
Shame. I'd hate to be one of those people.
I wish the dude from the I forget what it's called. It's the Heaven Sword trial series.
Oh.
Where you fight Sephiroth and them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that kid is from the 13th.
Oh.
Like,
the weirdo who's just wearing a mask the entire time.
Yeah, if you do all of the Shadowbringers role quests, you get a quest where he and someone else go back to the 13th and try and fix it. And they didn't show up at all, which is super weird. But I guess you can't account for, people doing the extremes of these Heavensward optional trials along with I think all of the Shadowbringers role quests.
I think this game should start just blocking content if you don't complete that other shit. Because it's not that hard.
Yeah. Okay, so the main story
it would be funny to block the patch quest. You need to get your a job in each subcategory up to max to complete the role quest. Then you can continue.
That'd be awful.
It would force people to play healer and tank and DPS and realize how to play the game.
Yeah. So yeah, the main story itself, pretty good. Then he had the 2 raid series, Pandemonium, which was great.
Yeah, it has an evil mom, like the most fucked up mom.
I've seen so many people say I can fix her.
You can't fix her. I'm sorry, you can't.
I like that one image where it looks like she's giving a dead-eye stare into the refrigerator.
Pandemonium be like, oopsie, the Asians, before they got sundered, were doing a little fucked up experiments. Just
a little bit of eugenics.
A little bit.
A little bit.
As a treat.
Yeah, as a treat. There's some great stuff there. Like you meet young Elidibus.
Yeah.
And his raid is really good. It's another fucking remix of To the Edge.
It's so good. I like the part. So the first 2 series parts are going into Pandemonium and fixing it inside. In Endwalker, you go back in time and do that.
Yeah, in El Piss.
Mm-hmm. I like in the third part, you're summoning the memories of La Habrea. And he's like, so what happened to that heart of Sabik? I didn't do anything weird with it, right?
Don't worry about it.
I didn't, create such devastation, correct?
It's funny you say that when I'm in the middle of Praetorium right now and Gaius is giving a speech.
I was going to say, Brent is currently reporting live from Praetorium.
Well, live from Praetorium, this just in, Gaius is donning the piss armor. Yeah, because I was like queuing for stuff I was queuing for stuff this morning, then Riven got into the call right when Praetorium started. I'm like, okay, cool. It's okay, because one of the things they did in the Endwalker patches is make Praetorium better.
Yes. I miss being in a group of 8 people and kicking La Habrea's balls in.
Yeah, that final phase where you just fight La Habrea was funny. I think they made it a solo instance now.
I've replayed the New Game Plus, and it's a pretty decent solo instance.
How's Cape Westwind, the new one? The solo instance?
It's averagely challenging. Like, I cleared it first time, but like a newer player who's still getting used to the game might find it a little tricky. It's a normal fight that lasts like, I don't know, 5 minutes. What's the average time of a solo dude supposed to? It lasts
10 minutes,
well
I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made Praetorium better. It's now 4 players. It feels like a real dungeon now, which cool.
The only one that runs too long is Praetorium with the cutscenes. Castum, or I forget what it's called, runs a little shorter.
Castrum
runs shorter.
Yeah, Castrum is also better.
I think the fastest is the Ultima Weapon fight.
Yeah, the Ultima Weapon fight is great. Because now that's like the first time you get to use like a level 3 tier limit break.
Yes, very cool stuff.
Which is cool. I think it's the only fight in the game that has a mandatory physical DPS, or just like DPS.
I
in
don't
general
think you have to do it. Because I'm pretty sure the Ultima spell is scaled directly with his health.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it without popping LB3. It's probably annoying and difficult, but I feel like you could do it.
Yeah, they also adjusted all of the dungeons so you can use trusts.
Yes, up to Stormbringer or Stormblood?
Nope. Every single dungeon in the game can now have trusts. Yep.
Huh.
A lot of the Realm Reborn dungeons were changed. The one where you had to collect fucking fireflies is now just completely different.
Arm Veil still sucks though.
Yeah, I ran that today. You need a good group.
I'm surprised you're like alive. You didn't just end it then and there.
If you don't have a good group running it, then it fucking sucks. But thankfully, the tank and healer were smart.
Okay.
Yeah, they changed a couple other dungeons, just kind of here and there, so the trusts work. I think most of the Realm Reborn dungeons are now fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at the duty support now, and yeah, Stormblood has cool stuff. You can get Gosetsu and Yugiri as tanks and DPS.
Oh, cool. That's always cool. Yeah.
Oh, and you can fight with Arnvald.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so this game is very solo doable now.
Yeah, and now, because with Endwalker, they started introducing trials that you can do with trusts.
Yes. Oh, man, we'll get to that. I love that. But the other patch thing we didn't discuss is the Alliance Raid.
Yes, some of my favorite Alliance raids in the game, honestly.
It has no Fika, and she has big hitboxes.
Yeah, be a big hit boxes. I want to fucking die.
Ma'am, please give me your Vuln stacks. One thing I did learn, who's the ocean lady in that fight in the third Alliance raid?
Oh god, I don't remember the ocean lady.
Oh god. So if you use the emote to blow a kiss at you, she hits you with an insta-kill.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's pretty funny.
Which, what a cute detail.
That's great, yeah.
But yeah, the Alliance raids is us going, yeah, I've played SMT, I can kill God.
Yeah, I really like the Alliance raids. Just like visually, they look great. They have fun mechanics.
They explain how we're not going to use the 12 ever again.
Yeah.
It was the plot of it is basically the manifestations of the 12 are putting up a trials to see if we can hold our own in the new age.
Yeah.
I like in the final Alliance raid all of them combining into that mega god and just having all the mechanics.
Yeah, that was great.
And then they go, our job is done. We will now return to our home planet. Yeah, the music.
Yeah, the music in them is fucking great.
Spoiler alert, FF14 has more banger music.
Yeah, it's fucking surprising.
I wonder if it stays in Dawntrail. Who knows?
I don't know. I think the music in Dawntrail is also woke.
They use strings, which might be gay. Not sure.
Oh, man. Let me think what else. Oh, and also we can't forget the most important patch content for Endwalker. Hildebrand.
Oh, yeah! Which... This is real spoiler talk. So, tune out if you don't want the most stunning revelations. Did you complete all of them?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So it's revealed that Hildebrand is descended from aliens.
I was losing my fucking mind.
And then it goes, well, actually, Hildebrand was adopted. And I'm like, what?
Okay. Yeah, and then it's like...
He can just do that. He doesn't need to be an alien. He's just weird.
Yeah, there's like a fucking like scientist guy that you get rid of in Tower of Zot that comes back in the Hildebrand quest line, which I thought was funny.
And he learns that aliens are real, and he didn't know they were chill like that. You get another trial in it, which has the funniest setup for a primal being summoned. Of just, I worship this god, so I'm going to make a bunch of clones of myself. And I'm like, yeah, that's one way to do it. I'm surprised no one else has tried this. Very, like, Team Rocket scenarios. It's great. Yeah. This is one of the Hildebrand cutscenes where the Warrior of Light does something where he has a big swing with an iron pan to hit the bomb back.
That's great.
People who hate the Hildebrand quest won't live through winter. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they're incredibly self-serious and maybe need to like go outside.
God, I remember
people really hated that the artifact weapon was tied to the Hildebrand quest line.
It's so easy. It's so easy. Like, if you're really that uppity, just skip the cutscenes, you bore.
Yeah, but also people didn't like that because they want like some type of grind attached to the artifact weapons, which
I'm fine with spending tomestones. Yeah. Like, the grind was getting the tomestones when they were coming out.
And the other bit of the grind was doing all of the Hildebrand quests because some people hadn't done all of them.
Yeah, and
there's a lot of them.
Literally just
3 expansions worth.
Like, I went through them because they're funny and make me laugh.
Mm-hmm. Then there's a couple other bits of content I'll talk about real quick because I did all of this. On Island Sanctuary is fine.
I should get back to that. I think I unlocked it and never touched it.
There's not like, because once you get it like leveled up and stuff, like there's no real point in doing it anymore. Now what ended up happening is that
I assume
the whole
there's
thing is
a
like
point to like players who like doing the Animal Crossing thing and making their island all pretty.
Yeah, it is still pretty limited. You gather stuff and you can craft stuff and sell it for the island currency, which is used to get mounts. That's how I got the motorcycle mount, or both of the motorcycle mounts.
Yeah, I should get around to doing that.
Then they added a mechanic where you craft certain things a week to sell, and you get these tokens. You can exchange these tokens for either like certificates, which you need like 200 of to get a mount, or you can get like blind boxes. I got 3 of that mount that you need like 200 certificates for. So I sold one and I sold the other 2 for like 7 million each.
Jesus. You didn't give one to me?
Yeah, if I get another one, I'll give you a discount.
I was gonna be like, I can't pay 7 million. I just paid it for the motorcycle in this expansion.
Yeah, Island Sanctuary is fine. The other one is Criterion Dungeons, which I think is or Variant Dungeons.
Yeah, I ran it once and I want to do it again, but
Variant Dungeons are a really interesting idea. It's basically like, here's a dungeon. You can run with either 1 to 4 people, any job or role, and you go through and they have like branching pathways. There's
you get bonus skills as well to supplement not having a max party.
Yeah, then there's because like the dungeon scales depending on how many party members you have, and then there's always like, there's one that's like a puzzle in order to unlock it, and all of that. They're really cool. There's no real reason to do them once you like do all of the routes and get all the stuff. There's no reason to go back to them. So it's the kind of content that comes out and then dies very quickly.
Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But you get to hang out with the ex-queen of Ul'dah.
Yeah.
And she's funny.
Nanamo.
Nanamo, yeah.
Yeah, Hancock is one of them.
Wait. I forget. He's there?
Yeah, he's in one of the variant dungeons.
Oh. I don't think I only unlocked the first one. I don't think I did the others. I should get around to doing that. As you can tell, I'm a good 14 player. I don't unlock content.
Yeah, it's really interesting idea for content. They don't do enough with it. I'm interested to see what more they add to it, if at all.
Watch them hide
that's pretty much
mount
all
behind them.
They've hidden mounts behind all 3 of them. What are you talking about?
Oh, hold on. Let me go dunk myself in the ocean. Like I said, I'm a good 14 player. I don't unlock content.
If you get all 12 endings, then you get a mount.
Okay.
Then there's like Criterion versions, which are like super hard content.
I tried that once and we wiped, and then everyone left. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, this seems, it's like a dungeon but savage, which I guess is pretty interesting.
Is that the last of the patch stuff they added?
I think that's pretty much like the last of the patch stuff. You know what? I guess they did completely overhaul PvP, and I play that now.
Yeah, I just do front lines and fall asleep.
Yeah, I do front lines for all the experience. Then I do Crystalline Conflict sometimes, which is fun. I like it.
I should try getting into it to learn PvP proper, but
yeah, they now added battle passes that you get.
Fortnite battle pass. Stick it up your ass.
You get like you get a new currency from them, and also like rewards. I want to get the mount for the current one.
What is that?
Which is the Oppressor.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Hey, if you do frontline, because they ended up changing it halfway through, where the frontline roulette gives you a ton more battle pass experience.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep on doing like frontline like once a day, and you'll get it in no time.
Oh no, So I'm looking, going through getting the last of the Aether Currents. I realized in Heritage Found I didn't get the last Aetherite.
Oh yeah, because you don't have to go there.
Weird.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much like the last of the patch content. Now we can start talking about fucking Dawntrail.
Mm-hmm. And how we're angry about it, right?
Yeah, Sweet Baby Ray's is infesting.
Stop making me think of
Dawntrail.
barbecue. That name's just dumb. They should be persecuted for having a dumb name. None of this other bullshit.
God. I fucking love Mega 64's video on Stellar Blade where he keeps saying Sweet Baby Ray's. And then fucking Rocco's like, PS5 is the Auschwitz of gaming consoles.
It's white, so it's true.
Anyway, but before we can talk about the story of Dawntrail, we need to talk about how I grinded up Viper the first day.
That was... I can't say it was fun, Brent. I truly can't. But you did it, and you got to play Viper.
I did it, yeah.
And Viper seems kooky.
Viper's a really fun class. It moves incredibly fast. So the things they did with the 2 new classes today, or for this expansion, is they introduced something that's like button consolidation. It's basically like, hey, buttons can now turn into other buttons. When this was first announced, people got really mad because they're like, oh, they're just gonna turn your 1, 2, 3 combo into one button.
Yeah, that
it's fucking baby shit. And I'm like, that wouldn't fucking change anything.
Did they?
It might be better if you do that.
Yeah, did they apply it to Dragoon?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta.
But
check
it's
out.
not like it's not heavily applied. Like Viper and Pictomancer apply it very heavily. Like, so on Viper, you have 2 like single attack buttons and 2 AoE buttons, and those buttons like transform into 4 different skills. And the whole thing with Viper is you're keeping up 2 buffs on yourself, a skill speed buff and a damage buff, and you keep up a debuff on the enemy. And you're basically just kind of rolling through that. It moves really fast. You have positionals in all of your combos, and it's fun. It gets really fun at level 90 when you get your Awaken ability, and then level 100 it becomes a little cracked out.
Okay. Pictomancer's like the exact opposite. Because Pictomancer is
great.
Hey, your buttons are kind of slow, but you can burst it all at once.
Yeah, but they were having such issues with Pictomancer stealing aggro from tanks. They had to, in the quick patch with the raids, they had to make it so tanks gain aggro a lot faster.
That's hilarious.
Because Pictomancer has really long cast times on some of its abilities, but in exchange for that, you get ridiculous burst damage.
It from what I've played, I only have it to 94. It is pretty fun.
Yeah, I've been leveling it right now, and I'm kind of like, I might switch over to Pictomancer to play the Dawntrail patches.
I main Summoner during this patch, and Summoner gets something very fun at 100. God, Summoner has a problem where they only hand you your new stuff at the end levels.
Yeah, I saw an FF14 YouTuber who doesn't make anything anymore came back to talk about how he doesn't like Summoner.
Well, I like eating my colored Legos, so.
Yeah, this juice is banging, yo.
It's pain, asshole.
It's pain, asshole. It's me playing Pictomancer.
But Summoner, you get what is it called again? Let me check my
Neo Bahamut.
Oh, Solar Bahamut. Yeah, Solar Bahamut.
Solar Bahamut. Yeah, with the fucking swords for wings.
It's cool so fucking cool. And your rotation changes to be a 2-minute thing, which sucks because if you die, it resets, but doesn't reset your party-wide buff.
Okay.
But that's only if you're bad like me and you die. What happens is you do your about 20 seconds of Solar Bahamut damage. You get you pop your raid-wide damage buff that also gives you a raid-wide damage attack to pop as a off cooldown thing. And then once you're done with Solar Bahamut, it also gives you a raid-wide heal, which is nice.
Okay.
You go into normal Bahamut, then you go back into Solar Bahamut, and then you go into Phoenix. So in between your Bahamuts and your Phoenixes, you get a Solar Bahamut.
Oh, cool.
And it plays nice. I find it fun. I was doing the first EX, and it's pretty fun to try to keep that up while managing, boss mechanics. It's the magic DPS that you can move around most, which I like.
Okay.
So it's basically pseudo range DPS.
Okay.
And then, our friend Duncan played Paladin? No, Sage.
Yeah, he kind of did both.
Yeah, those seemed good. I don't have any specific things to say about them, but they seemed good.
Yeah, they also said they were going to do a big rework of Dragoon, but then I started messing around with it, and I'm like, this is pretty much the same. They did add, they got rid of one of your jump abilities, replaced it with a dash.
That's a little sad, because Dragoon jump.
They also made it so your jumps don't move you.
What?
Like, it's like a ranged attack, but you don't move towards the boss.
But it's Dragoon.
Yeah, I know. It's super weird. I don't know why they did that.
I think Dragoon should have, class friction to stay with the aesthetics of being a Dragoon.
Yeah. I wish that, like, they didn't change that.
What a strange change.
But they did add a new move called, like, Drake's Bane that goes into your main rotation, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's like it's like a cool new animation and stuff. Makes it a bit more varied. They also got rid of Dragon's Eye, that one buff that you have to target someone and stay close to them.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't mind. The first time I saw that, I'm like, oh fuck, this is a damage thing. I need to run away.
Yeah, it always confused me, and then I learned.
Yeah, and then it's weird. It'd be like, okay, I got to stick next to this party member that I applied the buff to.
Mm-hmm. I mean, generally, it just goes to the Sam of the group.
Yeah. The other one they majorly changed was Monk, which I guess you.
Yeah, I was messing around. I got it to like 93. It's so I know it's not randomly generated. It feels like it randomly generates where your next move is going to go into.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
sure.
They gave
it a new gauge.
You have a new gauge, yes, and you have a gauge with 1 pip, a gauge with 2 pips, and a gauge with 3 pips, and those go down with your combos. And I assume, as each of them pop, it's dictating which combo you're going into. Yeah. I am not parsing it internally in my mind, though, so I'm just still looking at my hotbar, seeing what pops.
Yeah, that's just what I do. I think Monk is the first job in the game that has 3 gauges.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Which is kind of goofy. They also changed Ninja. They made its skill that made it so, like, your skill speed goes up. That's just an inherent trait.
Huh.
And now you have a new gauge where you build up kunai, then you spend those kunai on damaging moves.
Oh, yeah, the other class I played was Astrologian. And Astrologian changes are interesting. I think Astrologian just got a buff as well. Oh, yeah.
It did, yeah.
It's crazy. Light speed is now a charged move. and you hold 2 charges of it, which is wild, and they reduce the cooldown of it, so you can spend a lot of your time as Astrologian casting while moving.
Cool.
It's wild. And they changed the card system where you now draw 3 cards. It's not randomly generated what cards you get. You basically have 2 sets of 3. The Lord of Thorns or Sword set, where you get 3 of the cards, and the damage the whole area move. Then you get the Crown one, where you can heal the entire group, and you get a set of 3 cards. 2 of them are like mitigation / buff moves. One of them is always for DPS. And it's helping me be more consistent with who I put my cards on. And that's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, Astrologian, yeah, it just got buffed basically and slightly tweaked with how cards work.
Okay.
I think I've seen people like it, and I've seen people complain. So I don't talk to those people. Because FF14 people on the internet are really annoying.
Yeah, they are. Like, I think I touched upon it a bit. The whole, because there was a bunch of discourse with this patch cycle that, oh god, there's nothing to do in FF14. Because they focused a lot more on single-player stuff, like with Island Sanctuary, getting all the trust built up.
Mm-hmm. These are the same people that beat the expansion in 2 days and complained, this was a nothing burger of an expansion.
An American trying to explain nothingness. So imagine a burger. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's because like FF14 is a game where it's like, yeah, you don't have to play it all the time. You can go play other stuff, which is good. I appreciate that because of the fucking onslaught of games this year.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna stick with this expansion patch stuff, just doing EXs, try to get that mount this time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drag your ass into it.
You gotta catch me first.
Are we ready to actually talk about the expansion and not all the things surrounding it?
So Viper's job quests are okay.
Is it Paladin tier?
No.
Okay.
It's better than Paladin. What?
Oh, I was gonna say that's the low bar of job quest is Paladin. Yeah. And if anything can clear that, we're good.
The main dude's like a meathead, and it's kind of like an obvious twist of what's happening. Mm-hmm. I'm in the middle of doing the Pictomancer one right now.
Yeah, where because
they don't lock abilities.
Commissions. And people are like, her ass isn't big enough. Do it again.
Bigger.
Bigger.
Yeah, it's fine. It seems to be like a mystery of what happened to this fucking Moogle's friends. It's funny how he's like soliciting people in Gridania. You want to be a Pictomancer?
Do you want to be a Pictomancer? It's not creepy, I promise you. You can draw other people as the Soy Jack and you as the Chad.
They don't lock things like skills or traits behind the job quests. They're just kind of a little storyline for you to do.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it starts. Anyway, it's a soft tutorial.
Yeah.
Are we ready for Woke?
So the last patch before Dawntrail.
Oh yeah, this is where the Woke comes in.
Yeah, this is where the Woke comes in.
Woke Lamau.
New character. Woke Lamau. I wish there weren't people who were being unironic with that because it's a funny joke.
It's such a funny name. Like, I thought when you said the name when I first heard it, I thought you said Woke Lamob. And I was kind of losing it.
Oh, her name's Woke Lamot. And she shows up and is like, I need some, because she's looking for people to help her.
I need some raid partners.
Yeah.
Wook
she's
showing
looking
up
for people to help her.
In Charlian. Is this where the party finder is? But yeah, she shows up. You do a pretty okay dungeon. Solo duty thing.
Yeah, a little solo duty. You meet her and stuff. She seemed really funny.
She shits her pants when it's like a talking bird. And I'm like, at that moment, I'm like, oh, she don't know. She don't know we're about to see some funny stuff.
And like you meet her in that like first patch, and it's setting up stuff. She's from Tyrol, this kind of island off way to the west.
South America.
South America, which they call the New World, which I think it's a little weird that we have airships and stuff, and we just haven't.
Oh, Gridanians are racist.
And like, oh yeah, I'm right. Yeah, I forgot about the whole racist Gridania stuff. All the elementals need to die.
You drop one poblano pepper in Gridania, and an entire village is wiped out.
From what I gathered, the moral of the story of the White Mage questline is the elementals need to die.
That's what we should do, but then they're like, no, we need to live with the elementals. The one that'll, like, if they're feeling fickle, they'll turn a baby inside out. Because the wind elementals got a little uppity.
Yeah, so then Dawntrail starts off proper. You're traveling across the sea with her. And the reason why she needs people to help her with the rite of succession is because the other people that are in the contest for succession, some of them aren't very good.
No.
And so you travel across there, you're kind of getting acquainted with the whole idea of the succession. You meet the other contestants, which is
two
of them are Wolfgamot's other
Galul
siblings.
Jaja, the current leader of Tuliola. He's a cool two-headed lizard man.
Yeah, he's
you meet him fighting Estinian.
Which I was like, what the fuck is Estinian doing here?
He decided to walk right, which is very funny. I assume he didn't. I know it implies he took, an airship or a boat. I like to think he just started walking and then arrived on the beach covered in seaweed.
Yeah. So you meet the current ruler. You find out what the whole deal is with the rite of succession, which is, I swear this is from some other shonen anime plot. I don't know which one. It's the whole, you need to go around the world and take on these challenges from the different cities to get the MacGuffin.
Mm-hmm.
So then you can win the contest.
I put 8 crystals around the world. Find my crystals. And you visit Tuliola with Kryl, who is now a Pictomancer.
Twins. Yes.
Is it both twins? It is both twins.
It is both twins, yeah.
And I feel like there's a fourth one in the group.
Aaronville,
yeah. Oh, of the Scions, I feel like there's a fourth one.
Oh, the Scions?
No, just Kryl and the twins.
And Y'shtola.
Y'shtola stays back. Grahatia stays back. He's very sad about it.
Mm-hmm. Urianger and Thancred are being gay dads.
We'll get to it, but I love it when they show up.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
You spend... Yeah. Oh, God. So, you saw the people bitching, oh, it takes 4 hours to get to the first dungeon, because you spend this first part learning about the city, hanging out with Wolfgamat. You eat tacos.
Yeah, you do the whole thing where it's like, okay, it splits off into 2 zones, and to handle with congestion.
I enjoy the 2 zones you go to in this setup is the one with the, what are the bird people called here? Because it's not the Vanu.
I don't remember.
Is it Hanu?
That sounds right.
I think it's the Hanu people. I might be wrong. But you get to make their float to help with the with their crops. Yeah, they are the Hanu. And it just This whole expansion is Woklamat empathizing and learning about her people that she's planning to lead.
Yeah, about the different cultures of Tyrol, kind of going on the same kind of journey that her adoptive father went on.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's a very simple, beat of go to new area. She doesn't know, but she earnestly tries to learn. She fixes a local problem and gets a MacGuffin to get to the One Piece. And they do that with these first two areas. First, it's the Hanu, and you help their crop problem. The other Dawn servants, or what the other promises? That's what the people who are competing with.
Yeah, that's what the people in the running. Yeah,
are Bakul Jaja, funniest character in this expansion.
Who starts off like, oh, this dude, he's like, the typical like anime bully asshole. Which
I had the weirdest interaction with someone on Twitter where they absolutely despised him and was like this raging racist. And I'm like, he's mid-tier JRPG asshole.
Yeah. Also, like, we'll talk about his deal later and why people call him baby girl now.
And Woklamat's siblings of Zorulja,
who Cryo gets an echo of Zorulja at like the beginning, and she's like, "Oh God, we need to stop him."
And I don't, and I'm like, why she got chicken nuggies, but I don't.
And then there's Kona, who is a cat boy,
and people want to impregnate him.
His whole thing is he's a Charlian boo. He's like, oh, well, over in Charlian, the food is, like, amazing. It's like, dude, they have fucking Archon loaf. What are you talking about?
Place Charlian.
You fucking... yeah. Kona's whole thing is he wants to bring technological advancements.
He wants to bring one more off-ramp, which will fix traffic.
Yeah, just one more lane. I swear, it will fix everything. One more lane.
He went to Austin, Texas, and thought it was the greatest city in the world.
Houston is the one with the really bad
yeah, that's
lanes.
fair.
Yeah. Yeah, and like Kona's whole thing is that he wants to help and he has practical ideas, but those practical ideas maybe come at the cost of tradition,
mm-hmm. Or just not
and that's kind of
taking into consideration the people of the land.
Yeah. Now I will say for the bird people.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to turn this whole podcast into bitching about other people's opinions.
It might turn into that a little.
Yeah, but I need to talk about one of my mutuals.
Okay.
Who...
the person I was talking about earlier was also one of my mutuals.
So, shout out to James on Twitter, who... He was talking about how the area with the bird people, the Hanu...
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it doesn't make sense for them to forget that this float shoots a fucking laser beam
okay.
to heal the crops. Now I will say what they talk about is that they didn't keep the preparations for the float up. They let it kind of deteriorate, which I imagine led to every time they would do the parade, that beam would just get weaker and weaker until people forgot that it did a beam at all.
Yeah,
so I think it does
became
make
a thing
sense.
of it's just a silly tradition. It's not something with tangible effects as the years go on and as new generations don't think about it.
Yeah, I do think the laser beam is a bit silly, granted.
But they were all dancing and I liked it.
But I think it's fine. Yeah, but I think it's fine.
Also, that storyline implies that Galul Jaja fucking rode on that float and they had to lift his ass. Which is a very funny image to me. Koana shows up. We fix it by helping with tradition and connecting with people. Koana just pours some juice on the crops, and that fixes it.
Yeah, because he used science.
Mm-hmm. He has that INTJ stare. After that and solving that problem, we travel to the mountainous Peru-like area with the adult children. Not Lalafels. These are just children-sized adults.
The Palu Palu.
And they're funny little hats that I kind of want.
Yeah, which are erased from FF10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like the one you meet in FF10 is like a merchant.
Okay. And Woklama gets to engage with bartering and alpacas.
Yeah. Yes, there's a cute little bartering animation, which I like.
And like...
Because each place has like a contest is what you have to do
to get your gushers to put in the tablets to figure out the main objective to become the Dawn Servant, the leader of Turiolal, is to be find the lost city of gold.
Yes.
And Aaronville's like, that was real the entire time? And Galul Jaja's like, yeah, lol.
Yeah, this is also an expansion heavy with Aaronville, who was like a minor character in Endwalker, which is great. I like Aaronville.
Yeah, he's great. He has a nice bittersweet arc through this all.
Yeah. And yeah, you go to, the Palu Palu. You're kind of helping them out with their stuff.
Zoral Josh shows up and is like, I'm a Chad, and gets a golden alpaca.
Yeah.
Woklama has the funniest interactions with the alpacas, where she's just terrified that they'll spit on her, which is justified. I'll be perfectly honest.
Yeah, alpacas are bastards.
They're a bit of disgusting creatures.
Yeah.
They make for cute plushies, though.
Then in route to the third area is the first dungeon.
Yes.
Which the dungeons in this expansion are great.
Yeah, we have to get on a boat, and then Bakul Jaja decides to do a drive-by shooting and fuck up our boat.
Yeah.
Because he's an asshole. And it's just a fun dungeon. We fight a big fish. What's the last thing we fight in that area? It doesn't particularly matter. We fight the wildlife and get to the next area. And everyone says, God, Bakul Jaja's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, about the dungeons in this game, though, is all of the content is now, like, harder.
Yes.
And it feels it's, like, really fun.
I have to engage with the game, which I really like. It feels... Endwalker also did it, but I think StatBloat kind of lowered it. Tower of Zot was fucking hard.
Yeah, the first one that you do, where you have to fight the 3 Magus sisters in Endwalker, you used to have to kill all 3 of them at the same time. You don't have to do that anymore.
No, we remember when we first did it, we thought we had to do that, but the main sister will revive her siblings if you try to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a misconception on our
first
part.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so
Still
all of the battle
though.
content in this is fantastic. Like, it's some of the best that they've had in the game.
Getting back to people bitching, some dumb people are being like, it's too hard. Which the funniest one was that one forum poster going, it's too hard, and then bringing up, like, 5 years ago, you asking for actually difficult content.
That was really funny.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so then we go to the third area, which I think this might be where we meet Thancred and Oriange.
Yes.
Or it was probably like before.
Yes, because this is the area with the not the goblins. Are they called moblins here?
I think so. I don't remember.
A lot of the races in this area are just alt colors of beast societies we all already know, which they're called beast societies now.
No, they're called allied societies.
Oh, oops, I'm racist.
Yo, wow. Yeah, they were called beast tribes. Then they're just called tribes, and then they're in Dawntrail. They're like, they're allied societies.
You know, we had a big thing in Endwalker where we, decided to not treat them as subhumans, to the dismay of all Gridanians.
Yeah. Yeah, you meet the the goblin-like race here, and their whole thing is they work with artisans. Like, artisans go to live there, and then they help them, like, produce goods and stuff.
It's very fun, because we mentioned that Thancred and Urianger show up, and as soon as they walk in, I'm like, well, if it isn't the Blowjob Brothers.
I think everyone had the same reaction to that.
It's so funny.
Yeah, and then trying to think what else happens after that. Then something kind of stupid happens in this area where Wok-Lamot gets captured really, really easily.
Yeah, it leads to one of my favorite moments in the expansion, though, so I'll forgive it.
Yes, yeah, I will also give it a pass.
Wok-Lamot gets captured, so this also establishes how close of siblings Koana and Wok-Lamot is, where Koana is fuming. He's real pissed.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's fucking pissed that Wok-Lamot is in danger.
And we all group together to go save her because Bakul Jaja and he has the dumbest plans.
Yeah.
He kidnaps.
What was his plan?
To steal all of our crystals by holding her captive. He does get one of the crystals.
Yeah, so he can get the Jokai crest.
But we free
anyway.
her in one of my favorite sequences where we just saunter up to him. It's so fun, and then Thancred comes up from behind and properly frees her, and I'm like, I could melt this dude in 1 second. I don't know, man.
Well, one of the things I love is that, so with this expansion, you can't have constant escalation in a long-running thing like this. Apparently, people have told me that that's an issue that World of Warcraft has with their story.
Oh yeah, like I've done a peruse through the wiki, which doesn't make me like understand it, but what I've read isn't great.
Yeah.
It also like every new expansion there is apparently like, you're the new sheriff in town.
Yeah, so you don't want that constant escalation. So this one, it's a bit lower stakes. It's a bit slower. They're building stuff up again.
We take a mentor role through this most of the time.
Yes. I've seen people say you are like Auron in Final Fantasy X to Wok-Lamot.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it because every time there was a problem, it just delighted me to go in my brain, I could fix this instantly, but I'll let you go for it, girl.
Yeah. One of my favorite moments, it comes like a little later in a solo duty where you play as Wok-Lamot. Bakul Jaja is like, and you better not do anything, and one of your options is, don't worry, the scary adventurer won't move a finger.
It's so good. I love it. But that's for later. During this section, we save Wok-Lamot. It's a very cool moment. Koana becomes a little self-reflective over the experience.
Yeah.
And then we properly leave the trading area to climb up the mountain to... the mountain is presented to us early on as this big fuck-off thing that's very cool in the skybox.
Yeah.
I'm looking through the journal. I want to remember what the actual...
Yeah, they're called Yogg-Taral, I think?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the mountain's name is.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we meet on the mountain, the Yogg-Taral, which they're like large trolls with droopy ears and the dopiest looking eyes.
Yeah. And there's, like we said,
I think that they're the
going through, she's learning about Yokoi.
Yeah.
That sounds more like it.
Yes, and we climb up. God, I can't find what the mountain name is. It doesn't matter. Big mountain that's cool.
Yeah, and like you do like learn about kind of like their culture, and
They were
something that that I thought was pretty interesting is like they make their gravestones before they die.
Yeah, that's super cool.
And you know, their whole thing about how it's like you don't really die as long as someone remembers you.
Yeah. We're all made of energy, and this ghost is gonna kill you, so you should kill yourself before she kills you.
But the
sorry, just what you said.
God damn it. The whole thing with how it's like, yeah, you know, you don't really die as long as someone remembers you. That'll come up later. We'll put a pin in that.
Yes. But
and then you fight the first trial because
you learn that this race has a schism of people who still they're basically an ex-warrior race. And they fought from the beneath like the jungle canopies in like caverns to this area because they were hearing visions about a great land where they will never die and such, and like a promised holy land type scenario. And during this and exploring this thing, you do the duty, which is super cool, of you traveling up to the main leader and fighting him to prove that you're strong enough. And I love the detail of Koana shows up, and so this main leader dude just drinks a potion, being like, all right, let's get on with it. But you complete that duty, you get your next gummy crystal. But below, in the beneath temples, a great feathered serpent, a very like South American deity, is trapped in ice because Galul Jaja and his entourage back in the day beat him. And
they sealed him in ice.
Yes, they helped save this race. Because we mentioned earlier, a lot of the adventures Wook is going through is just what Galul Jaja did in his youth to help create the nation that they're they're competing over.
Yeah.
But yeah, in that ice chamber, Bakul Jaja shows up and is an asshole and frees him. Which, that mutual I was talking with earlier was like, he attempted mass murder. I'm like, this is JRPG shenanigans.
Yeah, he's not really attempting mass murder. He's just trying to inconvenience.
Yeah, it could end with a lot of people dead, but the motive is just being a dickhead.
Yeah.
He is not far thinking at all.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very he's very focused on like the current.
Yeah, much like a tech startup. It's the here and now for him.
Yeah, like all these fucking AI companies.
Bakul Jaja is like, would you like to have this rabbit pin with AI?
Bakul Jaja's like, I put all my money in Dogecoin. And he loses it all like Boogie. Anyway.
I don't like looking at Boogie at all.
Yeah, I shouldn't have brought him up. Anyway, you do the first trial and it's fucking cool.
It's cool. I'll mention it here. So the trial is a weakened version of this great winged serpent. And you can do the trial with the trust system, and Zoral actually shows up to help you. He's Viper class. He's very cool in it. They are experimenting way more on player races also joining trials or duties, which I think is always super cool. So you fight this beast and you slay it straight up, don't you?
Yes, we do kill it.
Which gets everyone participating in fight, Koana, Zaralja, and Wook, their next gummy for this area. As Bakul Jaja fucks off. At this point, you're kind of iffy on Zaralja, on like what his intentions are, because he seems pretty on the ball here of like, yeah, I shouldn't have my people die, because he has like a sniveling servant next to him being like, oh yes, we should do something evil to get ahead of the competition.
You need the wishbone.
He doesn't sound like that, but he has the energy of it.
He does, yeah.
We all work together in that point, and then we move to the next area, which is... God, I'm looking at the journal.
Area.
The image of the mountain being that high up is so fucking cool.
Yeah, I think the next area is the forest, right? Like kind of
yes, you
the deep forest.
The quest is the Sky Ruin. Yaktel, I believe, is the next area.
Oh wait, yeah. We can't forget about the cooking competition.
Yes. People really didn't like this. This is the one I saw people calling filler the most.
Really?
Yeah.
I was fine with it. I'm like, Dawntrail does what every good JRPG does: blatantly steal from shonen anime. I don't know what shonen anime does this fucking arc, but I know it happens.
Ranma 1/2.
It might be Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter. This has Hunter x Hunter ass energy all over the place.
Yeah, because the part of Hunter x Hunter where it's
figure out what's so cool about cigarettes.
That's one of my favorite descriptions of Hunter x Hunter. It's like, Gon's dad leaves to go get cigarettes, and Gon goes on a journey to find out how cool cigarettes are.
This journey is Wook and the other promises figuring out what's so cool about the land their father created. It's very fun.
The land their father brought together.
No, he made it in
except
his hand.
Jaw doesn't fucking care.
He doesn't. He's screaming, "I'm the best! I'm the best! There's never been anyone better than me. God, I'm handsome. Why is there a lady chasing me called Bakul Jaja Backshots? That's weird."
We're almost there. We're almost ready to talk about how people keep calling him baby girl. Anyway.
But yeah, you do a cooking competition where we learn about how Galul Jaja brought together the upper forest Hrothgar,
like Hrothgar,
with the lower forest. It's like three different names for each type.
Yeah.
Mululja, is that it?
I think Mumulja is
Mumulja.
the technical name. Yeah, I think they have that's at least one of them.
Yeah. With learning the history, they bury the banana leaves you need to make tacos in the scorched area, the 9/11 pit between the two people. 9/11 pit might not be the correct terminology for that. But yeah, you successfully make the dish of the people while you're paired up with Koan at the time, which is very fun. Bakul Jaja and Zoral Ja don't do it correctly. And the Hrothgar leader goes, "What are you, an idiot sandwich?" and tells him to leave his fucking kitchen.
Yeah, it's like you didn't do it right.
Which is then revealed that Hrothgar leading the village talks to us, and apparently that is Woklamat's biological father.
Yeah.
Because, what is it, during the time of, the wars, when Galul Jaja solved it, he gave his daughter to him, so she could learn from him and live in the new city while he tries to manage this village. I believe that's...
Yeah, he had to part ways with Woklamat for one reason or another.
It's something along those lines.
Yeah, I also forget the exact reason.
But Bakul Jaja's minion overhears it. So he then takes him hostage, which leads into a very cool solo duty that I failed 3 times, where...
I got on my first try. I don't know what's up with that.
I'm really good at 14, okay? Woklamat fights Bakul Jaja, and the scary adventure stands to the side. It's a cool fight. I'm enjoying these solo duties a lot.
Oh, yeah. Because we didn't talk about the solo duty we have where you fight Galul Jaja.
Yes. Before we leave on this adventure, I think it's the
Yeah.
second time we come back before we
Yeah.
head to the mountain. Galul Jaja gets us to him. He's like, yeah, before you leave, you want to fight? We should fight a little. And I played Monk at that time, and it's super fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
He has such cool mechanics. There's a funny moment in that fight, because his Head of Reason has been asleep the entire time. And he tries to do a magic move requiring the Head of Resolve, and then he looks, oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh yeah, you're asleep.
You're eepy. But now we reach the Underjungle where the Mamulja live, and they don't like us.
Yes, and and this is where we find out about Bakul Jaja.
Yes,
So,
because after that fight, all of his minions give up.
yeah,
And it's like, it's over. We go to talk to the leader of the Mamulja.
it's his father.
Yes, and he's like, you don't have any gummies? You're a bitch. You should kill
You're
yourself
worthless.
now.
Yeah. And then also we find out that, because having two heads with this race is incredibly rare. And there's like this whole cultural thing about how it's like, if you have two heads, they're a blessed child.
During
Which,
this... you continue.
Yeah, Galul Jaja has two heads. Bakul Jaja has two heads. That's why it's Jaja.
Yes. During
And
this
also
encounter...
Zarulja.
Yeah, he...
Zarulja is Galul Jaja's biological son, which for a two-head having a child is very rare.
Zorol Jaja also, in this instance, fails the trial and attempts to kill one of the contestant, lookovers, and not kill, but take the thing himself, which gets him banned from the competition entirely.
Yeah, he gets disqualified.
But the village won't talk to us. So we, except for this nice one that I believe is the mother of Bakul Jaja.
Yeah.
And she guides us to learn about this area's secret, which is below in caverns, where we see 10,000 dead baby pots.
Yeah, and we find out that, Bakul Jaja is one that survived because they kept trying to make another blessed child with two heads.
It's super eugenics.
Yeah.
They just kept trying to make them, and it is a really dire imagery of just the amount of pots.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And this is where Bakula Jaja becomes baby girl.
Because, okay, so when I saw there's a scene where Bakul Jaja only has one of the tablets.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a pathetic cutscene.
Yeah, he drops. He
him,
doesn't have a single crystal, because remember the one he took? We took back.
He has one.
He has one? Okay.
Yeah, he has one. And when I saw that scene of Bakul Jaja, and he was like kind of pathetic, I'm like, oh no, people are gonna get horny for him. So
he became very sympathetic to me because being the poster child of the eugenics setup must fuck you up real bad.
Yeah, there were so many expectations placed on him, and it was just like weighing him down. That's why he was so desperate to get all of them, to prove himself, especially to his father. Yes,
through the expansion, his plans get dumber and more desperate.
Yeah. And, that's why I think makes him a pretty good character.
Yeah. I got confused at my mutual who, really despised him. I'm like, this is, mid-tier JRPG villain shenanigans.
Yeah. Well, now, like I said, I've seen this in another anime. I don't fucking know which one.
All of them.
I couldn't tell you.
It's in, every other JRPG.
It's probably in Naruto. I don't know, but it's the dude who was an antagonist. And you find out his backstory about how he had all these expectations placed on him. That's why he was desperate.
I mean, isn't this Magnus and Chrono Trigger? I haven't played through it, but isn't that a similar story beat?
I haven't played Chrono Trigger in years.
Okay.
So I could not tell you.
Well, whatever. But yeah, I think his character arc pays off to me pretty well.
Yeah, same here.
We then fight full strength Galul Jaja in a cool as hell solo trial with the rest of your party.
Yeah, and it's cool that it's like a pretty, it's basically like a normal trial that's just a solo duty.
Yep. Because they figured out how to do it in Endwalker, so they're like, we can just have it be a solo duty. And I think that's cool. It basically inserts a bonus boss fight. You learn the mechanics when you first fought Galul Jaja.
Mm-hmm.
He does his super attack in the coolest way. Wooklamat pops LB3 tank defense in a cool as fuck. It's all so fucking cool.
Oh yeah.
And then
then you do the dungeon there, which is really cool. Then you get to the end, and you see a giant like gate thing.
You see a Stargate gate.
Yeah.
Like, it is clearly something weird and different, and it wasn't Allegan, I was like, what?
Yeah, I like how Alice was like, is it the Allegans again? That's what we were all thinking.
Honestly, I was like, do the Asians fuck around again?
But no, it's just a weird fucking gate, and you can't do anything with it. It's not letting you in.
Not yet. During this whole area adventures, you also meet one of Galul Jaja's old companions. The like cool Rogadin dude.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
No, he just had good vibes.
He did, yeah.
He was also wearing
one of the
blue.
ones.
All the colors in this game's outfits are so pretty. Like, every outfit is a banger.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the graphics update. It looks great.
Yeah. Game that made me gay made me gayer for my wall.
Damn.
Fucked up.
Yeah, the game looks considerably better.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, did you see that they didn't update the cutscenes for female Hrothgar in some places?
I did see that. That one with Ardbert and Shadowbringers, and they just fall through the floor. I'm like, that's pretty funny.
I feel bad for them.
Yeah. Yeah, the graphics update looks great. The lighting in particular is way better.
I still have to check out the North Shroud, see if the lighting's still terrible.
Yeah, I need to check that out too.
I might do that during this podcast.
You said it's the North Shroud, right?
Yes. It's the one where you first get your chocobos.
Okay, I'm going to the North Shroud right now because I still have the game open.
Yeah.
Oh, it is raining. Oh, shit.
Oh, let's go. Please.
I need to see if the fucking lightning still looks like shit in this area.
The old effect was so terrible because it just flickered light and then unflickered light, and like all the shadows disappeared in a terrible looking way. Oh, man. But yeah, Gramfix good.
Anyway. Yeah, the graphics look way better, and I had a moment where I was like, did they really look that better? I go look at my older screenshots, I'm like, yeah, they did. Yeah.
I'm kind of excited to do another New Game Plus run, just with the updated graphics. Especially since you can do everything solo now, so I'm like, this will be a little treat for me. Back to the actual plot of the expansion, what we were talking about. We reached Golden City and we head back to the main city. God, what is the main city?
Tuliolol. Tuliolol, yeah.
And Wooklamat is announced to be Dawn Servant.
Yeah, and she does something great, which is she fucking jumps off the big balcony.
It's great.
It's like, Kona, be my co-ruler.
Galul Jaja reveals that the head of reason has been dead for 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, I just unlocked one of the expert dungeons.
Oh, cool.
That's beside the point. Yeah, the head's been dead for 3 years. I like his line of the head of reason made the plan, but he left the execution to the head of resolve. I'm like, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole like rite of succession going around, kind of mirroring the same journey that Gulul Jaja and his companions went on.
Wuklamot then announces Koana to be her head of reason.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
One will be the ruler of resolve, one of reason, and Kona does learn along the way about important culture is.
The gay dads tell him, "Hey, kid, stop it."
Yeah. She tries to offer the Warrior of Light a government position, and we're like, no, I got other shit to do.
Look, I'll be perfectly honest. We will fuck off to another dimension on like a drop of a hat. You do not want me to hold a position that requires me to be at my station.
Yeah, Wuklamot's pretty great.
She is.
She's very Luffy coded.
Yes. I was getting mad. We both listened to Super Castle Beast, and Wooly was asking, is she Naruto? And I'm like, why do people even talk about Naruto?
I get it. I mean, they're both kind of like, a typical, like typical shonen heroes.
As someone who's read a lot of One Piece, and I watched a lot of Naruto when I was younger, Luffy's just setup is way, like, he doesn't have a tragic backstory. I think that's my biggest difference between Naruto and Luffy. Luffy's, tragedies of, what happens through One Piece happens in the story and not in the past. That's beside the point. Wuklamot is Luffy coded. She's a little smarter. She basically, she's described as a city girl going to, exploring for the first time, and that is pretty accurate.
Yeah.
We then, with Erinville, we also get a cutscene of Zoro Jaja being at the Golden City Gate because he ganked the cool dude we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, he stole his backup tablets and then got some sort of artifact.
Yes, it's a weird hourglass that looks like it's made of what's that one material we used to kill La Habrea when he kills Mombreda?
I don't remember.
It's like etherkite, the soul marble, basically.
Yeah, it looks pretty similar to that. I agree.
And we see him basically entering that weird gate. Cutting back to current, we're hanging out with Erinville, heading to the north now that it's unlocked after the whole secession was solved.
Yes. All right, need to call out my mutual James again.
Okay.
When he was bitching about this expansion, he still likes it, but when he was complaining about it, he said the fourth area should not exist.
It's cool Cowboy Town, though.
I disagree. I like the cool Cowboy Town.
Yeah, this whole expansion is fun mini adventures culminating into a big thing. And
Shaloni is like a bit of downtime between the first half and second half of the expansion.
Mm-hmm. I do think it could have, us being introduced there could have been handled better. Honestly, if I was writing it, I would have had Shaloni be part of the Dawn Servant trial.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Find an excuse for Wook to go over there. Especially, the group of people seem to be part of this nation.
Yeah.
But that's
it does feel a bit disconnected, but I guess there's also a huge goddamn crater in the middle of the sea separating them.
Yeah. That bridge is so cool looking. It's fucking massive. Mm-hmm. This expansion is not for want of superstructures. to a point where it's
Yeah.
kind of a problem. These areas are kind of too big. Can I talk about how the main cities, all the cities are too big?
Yeah, Tuliolol and Solution 9, which we'll talk about a little later, are just I guess in WoW you can use mounts in the cities.
If I could use my mount in the city, that would solve a lot of my problems.
Yeah. They are starting to get a little too big. Solution 9 in particular is kind of bad about it.
Like, I only recently got all the Aetherites to travel around properly, and the Aetherites aren't put in particularly useful locations. You still have to walk a good chunk. And this is probably dumb bitching. Like, it's a whatever complaint. But yeah, we, in the plot, we head to Shalani with Erenville because he wants to meet up with his mom. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, and like she lives in Yasulani, which is past Shaloni.
Where we
But
encounter...
we help out with some cowboy shenanigans.
Yes, and we encounter American accents.
It's so weird being back to American accents.
You know, if there was ever a slight to give against this expansion, adding Americans... Not my first choice.
Yeah. And it's an alright area. You have like a little quest line with like a corrupt sheriff in town.
Yeah, it's your classic cowboy shenanigans.
Yeah.
Because this corrupt sheriff runs a posse that stole the caretaker of Welcomot's bracelet. Which I wish I remember her name because she's important later. It's like Welty.
Begins with an N.
I'm trying to remember.
Thought it began with an N. I don't remember.
I can look through the journal real quick.
I keep wanting to say Namaki. That doesn't sound right, though.
Is it weird to you how a bunch of people, like, oh man, this is going to be hard to pronounce when they're pretty easy to pronounce all these names?
You think they're easy?
Namika.
I was close.
Yep.
You think it's easy to pronounce? Open up your little list right here. Tell me the name of the third Aetherite in Shaloni.
Okay, hold on.
Pronounce that.
Okay. Mewa Hetson. Okay. Character names.
Mewahistone? Yeah.
Character names. People going like, I'm going to mess up these character names is real dumb. Locations, I can get that.
Yeah, some of the locations it's like a little rough, but
I can't believe you put me on blast for that one. Immediately, frame one.
But yeah, little quest line there. Then a fucking earthquake happens, and the second half of the expansion starts.
Yes, oh god. Saints Row 3 enemies appear in their cyber bikes. And
You're not wrong.
It's the cyber gang that just appears, and I'm like, what's going on here? What the fuck's going on? But yeah, a giant purple dome where Erenville's mom lives just appears. And a bunch of cyber enemies appear and just start attacking Tuliolol. And we get a...
Yeah, they're not dying, and they're fucking sucking weird orbs out of everyone.
Yes, this is the end days moment in Thavnir where we're barely surviving.
Yeah,
it's a very cool escalation. The giant fuck off ship appears in the sky, and I'm like, that's so big. Holy shit.
Yeah, and then, you're seeing scenes around the city. Bakul Jaja helps people out.
Yes. He has a cool line of thanks. I could get used to hearing that. I'm like, that's classic. I love it.
Yeah, he's, coming over to our side, basically.
But yeah, people are getting massacred.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
We enter the throne room, and Zoral Ja is fighting his father. Galul Jaja actually kills him first time.
Yeah.
But then his Apple
crazy.
Watch
And then
activates.
his Apple Watch. And he gets revived, and he also powers up.
Yeah, he goes Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan purple.
Yeah, and we're like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, he kills...
I was so confused the entire time.
It was like, what is this tech? This isn't Allegan at all.
Yeah, it's fucking more high-tech than that.
Yeah, because they could barely get soul things figured out, the Allegans. Like, only their upper tech was doing soul manipulation. And even then, it was like with Asian help.
Yeah.
With his death, Zorulja then retreats and goes, I'm going to wipe out everyone, but I'll give you a chance to attack us. Because is he just cocky and confident in his abilities?
Yes.
Okay. We then have a sequence of helping those in need. I like the moment. It's a quite somber moment where Wooklamat's trying to give aid to a body on the beach, but the body's already dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's breaking down at the seams. It's great. We get her to actually take a rest.
Mm-hmm.
And then properly formulate a plan to get into this dome.
Yeah, into the Thunderdome.
Mm-hmm. Because we then have to work with the train people, which are implied to be reflections of the trolley people in the first.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, this dude has his wife. That's cool.
Oh, man, I should tell that dude on the first, this guy has an alive wife.
He fucking kills himself.
I watched a video recently going over Shadowbringers, and I forgot how sad that entire sequence is. Of him breaking down over the golem. I'm like, holy shit. But yeah, we work together, formulate a plan to drive a train directly into a gate.
Yeah, it's like, we're gonna fucking storm the place.
I was expecting a turret sequence during that cutscene, I'll be perfectly honest.
I mean, look, they have the gold saucer minigame. Yeah. I think they should have done it.
It would have been funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do a duty. Which duty was it again? It was very cool. It was
Vanguard.
Yeah, this was our 97 duty.
Fucking music is great. The armor you get from it's fucking sick.
I need to grind it more for the cool, like, it's techwear armor, and it's
Me too.
Cool.
Yes, I love the casting top. It's just like a big jacket.
Oh, that's fucking sick. My armor through the expansion was actually the Endwalker second raid series casting armor with the flames.
Yeah.
But yeah, we break in and we enter the map area of Heritage Found.
Yes.
And we start...
And it starts off with Yasulani, but everything's like kind of destroyed.
Mm-hmm. Aaronville's like... It shouldn't look this old.
Yeah, that's weird.
And we progress through, and we actually get to talk to the people of the area, and 30 years have passed inside the dome.
Yes, because this seems to be a piece of another reflection that has fused with the source.
Mm-hmm. And, like... Everyone's freaking out because, like, Allegans couldn't do something on this scale.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
We then meet Sphene, who was the magic sci-fi princess looking in horror during the initial attack.
Yeah.
Her design is so over-designed. It's funny.
It's great. I like it.
She is such sci-fi princess. I like it, but it's just real funny to me. Where I'm like, you should be in, like, Macross right now, I feel like. But we work with her and learn about how this society works, where everyone has these... What are they called, the tech on their ears?
Regulators.
Which basically what was implied, the soldiers were stealing souls from dead people to be revived, to use, and those souls are then used as basically extra lives.
Mm-hmm.
So people with regulators, if they suffer an accident or are doing a dangerous job and die, the regulators will revive them. Combat people will oftentimes get a buff after revive. And during the duty, we saw some people use beast souls to imbue themselves and change. They basically like werewolf up.
Yeah. Like the guy we fought in the dungeon was like a snake.
He had the most insane attack patterns of that snake AoE that's going back and forth, and I failed every time.
Yeah, that was a little difficult.
But yeah, we are talking with Sphene, learning about these people, formulating a plan to get into the main city proper. We also see running around here. Do we see Bakul Ja running around?
No, we don't.
Not yet?
No, we don't see him yet.
But I believe we just solve some people's problems, see how the tech works, and then enter Solution 9, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, pretty much.
We meet Kahuikwa.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we enter the
Kafkiwa.
city. Kahuiwa?
Kafkiwa.
Kafkiwa. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
And
That's how you pronounce her name.
she's currently operating a little robot.
Yeah, little oomphy.
Yeah, I would love a plushie of that thing.
Oh, they'll probably make one.
Yeah. But yeah, she's part of a underground group with no regulators who are like, fighting against merging Zoralja's military ambitions. How fucked the situation is. It's your resistance group.
Yeah. And now before this, though, is Namika,
passes away.
Waklamat's caretaker. She,
lived 30 more
goes-
years, which good on her. That's what impresses me the most. You were already old. Damn.
But what happens is that, she's taken away, and then the regulators kind of go off. And then you talk to someone about her, and they're like, I don't know who you're talking about. And you find out that what these do is when someone dies, it erases everyone's memories of them so they don't have to feel grief.
And so their
And,
soul
stores
isn't
their memory.
taken over by, if someone got revived, they don't they're not fucked up because of it.
Yeah, the souls are cleansed of all memories.
And it's it has horror stings during this moment, and genuinely a disturbing concept to myself.
Yeah.
Imagine being wiped from
it's
existence
pretty
to be
crazy.
used as an extra life in Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, this entire area, conceptually on how these regulators work, is terrifying.
Yeah, it's fucking awful to think about.
And Sphene's like, well, oopsie, this is how we work. And Wook's trying to, empathize, because she's been doing that the entire time. Of I empathize with all these cultures. This is weird and bad.
And this is where what I said comes back into play. That race of people that, they have the gravestones before they die. They say that, as long as you're not forgotten, you still live. That idea is taken in this area and twisted.
Mm-hmm. It's nightmarish. The entire time, and just thinking about it, I'm like, oh, this is the worst.
Yeah.
Using people's souls as a resource is just already not great.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. They talk about how the process that they're doing, transform people's souls, is a lot like the ethereal sea and what the void was doing.
Yes, in the final dungeon, you get notes procedures because you go through the facility that they're doing this as.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to mention actually the most important character, Corn Servant.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna wait to talk about that till we get to side quests.
Okay, we can do that.
But we can talk about it now. So there's a little side quest you can do. It's a generic side quest in Tuliolol, where you meet the Corn Servant, who's the sentient ear of corn, who wants to solve people's hunger. He has a little quest in every single area.
He's the best.
He's great.
I wish it was a blue quest and it ended with a trial being unlocked where the corn primal gets summoned.
That would be funny. But yeah, we have and at the very end you unlock a little minion, which I have him with me now.
Yay. I mentioned him because I saw him in the city I'm in, and I haven't finished his quest line yet.
Yeah. But yeah, then you get access to Solution 9.
The biggest city in the world, Jesus Christ. The square footage on this bitch.
Yeah, all of the hallways are super fucking wide. It's kind of annoying
It is a bizarrely designed city for no cars.
Yeah. Well, they have bikes, but you can't use the bikes in the city.
Fucking assholes.
Kind of stupid.
But yeah, we get a tour of Solution 9. And this is where we see...
what their society is.
Uh-huh. This is where we see Galulja.
Yeah, a little baby running around, and they're like, who the fuck is this?
He has blue scales, like a similar lizard guy we know.
Yeah.
At this point, we then enter the main hub for the Resistance. I forget what they actually call themselves.
I forget what they call themselves, too.
It's something... Whatever. It don't matter. We plan stuff with the Resistance. And as... we then try to make contact with Galulja, and he runs into a abandoned town that looks like a FF9 town, right?
Yes, it looks like the main town of Final Fantasy IX, Alexandria.
Mm-hmm. And while chasing him, we meet Otis.
Yeah, robot.
He's a very cool design. Like, it's clearly a mechanical underneath, but it feels like fabric over, like, for skin and stuff. Like, he's as opposed to these very high-tech looking robots, he's very, like, clearly older, which gives him a very cool look. Mm-hmm. And we have dinner with Galulja and Otis.
Yeah.
Which is a nice, another Wookmot learning about people moment.
Yeah. And then he explains the concept of the Endless.
Yes! Oh god, this is another horror moment.
Mm-hmm. Which is basically people's memories are uploaded to, like, the cloud.
Which will save gaming.
Yes, which will save gaming. The power of the cloud, Crackdown 3 is going to be incredible.
God, imagine your soul being uploaded and it's Crackdown 3.
Anyway.
The only way to make this entire concept worse.
Anyway, so their souls and memories... Well, their memories are uploaded to the cloud, where then a machine basically turns them into a simulacrum, a simulated human created from their memories, so they can continue to live.
Yeah, Otis was the first test subject, which is why he's this robot.
Yeah, his memories are inside of the robot, which... unfortunately, his stuff isn't, like, uploaded to, like, the main server or whatever.
No.
So if the robot dies, then he dies.
He's essentially immortal. Mortal.
Yeah.
But yeah, we learn about
find out that you find out Sphene is an Endless. She died a long time ago, but the one you see around now is a simulated version of her made from her memories.
I feel like we haven't mentioned this. We're in another shard, basically. It's eternally made of lightning, and they developed.
Yes, another shard fused to the source is what happened. Dimensional fusion is what it's called.
Mm-hmm. This shard uses a technology called electrope, which is why it's weird and high tech. Because it's based, they basically have eternal thunderstorms, and
which is one of the reasons why they developed the regulator technology. Because people were just getting struck by lightning and dying really often.
That does sound just funny. I'm sorry, just
it does. So the regulators are made so people can be revived, but then also because there was so much death in their kingdom, they created the thing that erases your memories
within the
that way so that way they could get over grief faster.
Yes, within the context of how fucked the shard was, I get why the technology developed this way. And especially with like the amount of deaths and the amount of souls they process, like from what the game says, your soul would be like irrevocably fucked if you had to contain all those memories as well.
Yeah. And so that's the concept of the Endless, and then
on the way plans to attack.
he plans to attack.
He kidnaps one of the twins. Of the you meet two twins in the Resistance.
Of the Resistance.
These cutscenes also have another really cool moment where I believe he plans to release her, and then like goes to strike the hostage down, but Wook blocks it. It's so cool. And then Galulja asks his father to stop, and Zorolja gets really fucking mad and almost squashes that kid on the spot. Zorolja during that time is like, we're gonna blow up your city. Cut back to the city, where we get a whole montage of the defenses prepared, and it's so fucking cool.
Yeah. Because I think it's Alphino talks about how it's like, Kona decided to enter in a pact with Radzat Han. And then here's fucking Vitra.
Yeah, he shows up
flying in to take him out.
First, the ships come out in Charlani, and we have the defenses there, where it's the cowboys we meet doing legit just like cover fire stuff, and then Estinian appears.
He's like, I'll get the ones in the air. And then the guy's like, the air? And he jumps up.
It's so fucking cool. Ishtola is in that area, right? Just blowing shit up, I believe.
Yes, because Y'shtola and Grahatia come to help with the whole...
defense.
Not with the defense, but with the whole, like... in the shard fusing.
Oh, yeah, they come to investigate.
Into there. Yes. Now, but is that where we learn about Cryo? Or is that later?
I believe at some point...
I think it's a little later.
Yeah. No, yeah. I think Cryo, when Galuljaja's dying, Cryo learns about it.
Yeah, but we don't find out until, like, until we go to, like, right before the 6th area.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, during this battle sequence, Vitra shows up and blows up an entire mothership. And I'm like...
it's pretty good.
Man, Zorolja really had a terrible plan. Like, he didn't do any research about outside nations and the fucking shit we had to deal with.
Yeah, because his whole thing is he needs to do it all himself to prove himself.
Mm-hmm. And he's like planning to conquer the entire world.
Meanwhile, we're relying on other people. Yeah, his whole goal is that in order to eliminate wars and everything, he's going to conquer the entire world, put it under one umbrella.
Like when we say, yeah, that worked real well for Garlemald.
Yeah.
I was talking with you and Doug at the time, but I'm like, Tuliyola doesn't even have warships. What was his plan if he didn't get into the Golden City?
He would have tried. He would have come up with something.
Yeah, I guess, and it would have been way more pathetic, probably.
Yeah, but then we do the level 99 dungeon and trial.
It also
really cool.
revealed here that Sphene is just taking over bodies of soldiers.
Yes,
and
because she is an endless.
Yeah, since the attack failed, he changes his strategy to just start, like, I guess, taking endless souls as, like, war stuff. He starts killing all the populace of Solution 9 in a...
to get more souls.
Yes, that's what he was doing. He's
yes, and it's a pretty cool solo duty.
Yeah, in this solo duty, Otis gets taken over because Zoralja has authority, and you have to fight Otis.
Yeah.
But then Sphene appeals to his emotions. I always love that bit of the robot gets appealed to his emotions, and he helps us beat a beast that was killing people. He dies in that moment, though.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So then, now we do the dungeon or duty and trial, where we're making our way up the facility that processes all the dead souls, which is where we learn this is a system similar to how the etheric sea cycles Aether.
Yeah, they basically created an artificial version for their own purpose.
And once we get through that, we then fight Zoralja, who's not looking great.
Yeah, so this dude becomes Lizard Virgil.
It's so fucking cool.
Because he needs more power. So the whole thing with Zoralja is that he was a miracle child, born of a two-headed Mamulja, and because of that, his father's Galul Jaja, this great man, so many expectations were placed on him, and it's kind of like Bakul Jaja.
Yes,
who also had a bunch of expectations.
A big theme of this expansion is expectations fucking suck.
Yeah,
and
so him being a miracle child, his father being so great, put so many expectations on him that that's why he wanted more power.
I'm thinking about it. Each villain seems to scale up the dire consequences of too much expectations.
Yeah.
Because Bagul Jaja does some shitty things because of his expectations. Zoralja does some terrible things because of his expectations. After this trial and we beat him. Also, I want to mention his super form when he transforms has a missing second head, which is so fucking cool. I didn't even notice it at first. It's so rad. So many cool visual things in this entire expansion.
Oh, definitely. And then after the fight, is when you find out Sphene also wanted all of those souls and Aether to maintain the Endless.
Yes.
Which, to us, we can say, hey, these aren't real people, these are simulacrums, but that's not how she views it. She views them as living beings.
She's also hard-coded to protect her people.
Yes, they their definition of what a living being is different from ours. Because the whole thing of as long as you are remembered, you don't die.
Yes.
So because these memories of people are simulacrums and they get to live endlessly, they're not dead. And she just needs more Aether to maintain it. Which is why she teamed up with Zoralja in the first place.
Yes. The other problem with her plan is, her plan falls apart at Entropy, the thing we fought in Endwalker. Because the Aether doesn't get recycled. New life isn't born. It's just stagnating.
Yes.
So eventually, even with, her best intentions to maintain it, it will fall apart.
It's like a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a car. Or any other machine. You just need more.
Yeah.
More energy put into it to maintain it.
Yes. During when we beat Zoralja, there is one of the expectation things he says is he couldn't think of anything to leave Gululja, which is why he pushed him away so hard.
Yeah.
Gululja
It's funny how much like Virgil he is. Like, it's the same thing. Who fucked him? Which, I saw some people suggest that he might be a clone.
I mean, they probably have that tech. But it's
okay,
way funnier to say who fucked him.
There's another group which is mentioned briefly. They're called... Not the Persistence. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to remember. I
forget their name. Hold on. Let me, logs. I got the game open right now. I can see, where do you find the Neverending Codex?
Yeah, I'm in the journal. That's what I've been doing to keep myself up on this plot. Is it in your collection? Never-ending or unending codex? Yeah, it's in collection.
Oh, here we go. Let me look.
Now, I like this one that just says souls.
Yeah, because there's a group that's briefly mentioned that, like, grants, like, I forget exactly what it was. Because, like, I think it was
I mean, it's probably in there, a secret
okay.
society dedicated to cloning.
Well, not exactly, because, okay, now I'm like, I was trying to think of it too hard, and now I'm fucking forgetting everything.
Mm-hmm. Is it like a Zoralja cult?
No, the idea was it might be Asians. It might have been Asians that gave them the idea of the Endless.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because...
Yeah,
that's like later on when we were learning the history of the Endless.
Yeah, but I saw a theory that posted that group might have been the ones that cloned Zorulja.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Okay. We didn't mention it, and I think it already happened in the game. We learned that... I think the dude that was holding the tablet actually tells Kryl about her origins. When Gululja and his group first got to the gate, two Lalafels appear with the hourglass crystal thing and a baby.
Yes, and you find out that Kryl is from another reflection.
Yes. She alien.
Which is fucking crazy.
She technically might not as well because of what we learn later again. She was at least born over there when it was a different reflection.
Yeah.
But yeah, God, what was the last plot thing? Zoralja dies.
Yeah.
And Sveen then takes the crystal hourglass thing and goes to where the Endless are living. So when I did that fight, the weather effects had fog, so I didn't see the big void portal in the sky. I was like, I guess she just left. Which was very fun to me.
Yeah, but then it's at this point where they're like, okay, we need to go, catch Sveen.
Mm-hmm.
And they go through the portal to the City of Gold.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Which we encounter where the Endless live. What is it called again?
Yes. Living Memory.
Living Memory, yeah, which is the final area. Yeah. Man, this area is dark.
It's like not made of gold. It's like kind of ether is making it golden.
Yes. Also, when Sveen leaves for the Endless area, Kawiqua, I probably mispronounced that again.
Kafkiwa.
Kakiwa. Okay. Her robot falls apart.
Yeah.
Which is some dire implications.
Mm-hmm.
And we show up there, and there she is. And
Yeah,
Aaron...
Kafki was in living memory,
Yep.
which means she died at some point.
Yeah, died and turned into the Endless. And she gives us our mission to explore the 3 areas of, what is it, like, the pleasure area, the entertainment, or, like, leisure area, not pleasure.
Yeah, it's the 4 areas.
Leisure area, where you get to have a gay boat ride with Grahatia. I appreciate it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The entertainment area, where you see Otis.
Yes, you see Otis, and you get to interact with him.
You get to do a fun little play with Welcome Amat. It's great.
It is great, yeah.
This entire area is bittersweet.
It is an inverse of the final area of Endwalker, Ultima Thule,
Mm-hmm.
where in Ultima Thule you were going around this kind of like dead area, slowly restoring ether and the music coming back, and this one you're turning off the basically giant server racks that all of the memories are on.
My 4090s.
Yeah, you're turning off the 4090s.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention Solution 9 looks like a graphics card box.
The Arcadion specifically looks like a fucking graphics card.
It's funny.
Yeah, and you're going around the whole area just, shutting them down. Whenever you shut one down, the area loses all of its color and the music drops out.
Yeah, it's creepy.
I'm like, cool. Yeah, like I said, it's an inverse of Ultima Thule from Endwalker.
Mm-hmm. And throughout each interaction, you learn people with normal living people. All the food doesn't taste like anything. It's simulated food.
Yeah.
When we get to like the lava area, I'm describing this like it's a Mario Bros level.
Yeah, pretty much.
But when you get there, you actually meet the endless versions of Cryo's parents.
Yeah.
Who were the original Resistance people.
Yeah. And it's really bittersweet.
Mm-hmm.
She finally gets to meet her parents.
We learn in the history of how this shard came to be. What was it? They mentioned that the calamity of ice forced them to flee into another dimension.
Yes, and that was in the southern isles of the source.
Yes. And that someone with great power allowed them to go through a portal. Save that for later.
Yeah, we'll put a pin in that. They went through a portal, and so then, basically the Lalafels of this shard, Alexandria, came from our world, the source.
And they brought the super tech, didn't they? Or they were the ones to herald electrope technology when shit started going bad.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I believe when they first arrived, they were considered lesser in the lore, and then they developed electrope, which balanced the playing field.
And yeah, whole scene with like I said, whole scene with Krau's parents is pretty. It's pretty melancholic. It's
all tinged with
bittersweet.
Like it's an experience of laying the dead to rest.
Yeah.
Because as much as they act alive and feel alive, it is a great big simulation, which comes to a head at the final area where Aaronville has to put his mom down, and I'm like, oh, this fucking sucks. And he's super depressed during the entire time, and mad at her for asking him to do it.
Yeah.
And that shit got me.
Yeah, I know some people who recently went through loss, and this area fucked them up.
Yeah, I can see that a lot. Damn, these writers be hitting. But it's bad because it's actually woke.
Yeah, it's woke and it's all filler and
it's all God. I'll beat whoever calls this area filler with a hammer.
I mean, I've just been seeing people call this expansion filler.
I have to call those people boring.
Mm-hmm.
Just straight up boring,
That's
not
fair.
being able to engage with this great writing. But yeah, we shut off all the server racks, and we had to shut them off to bypass security to get to Sphene, because she was doing a thing of like converting a bunch of crap into like a super form, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we go fight Sphene, and this is the one where she drops all of our party members into the recycling bin for a little bit. She can't drop us in the recycling bin because we're too large of a file, and she has to delete permanently.
Yeah, and you do the final dungeon, which is Alexandria,
Yes,
which is really cool.
it is cool. It's similar to the end times or end days dungeon where we see how this shard fell, and we see
It's also
Sphene's
similar
death.
to Amarat as well.
Yes. Pull out the loss and death writing. It works every time, and I have to clap because it does.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we beat that duty, and we go to fight Sphene. Man, those hitboxes are hilarious. Like, when Sphene puts down the grid and starts stretching it to herself to tell you what the AoE is going to be.
Yeah, that's a really fun final fight.
Mm-hmm. There's a part in the fight where the arena takes a strange shape, and I thought it was the symbol of corn from Warhammer for a second. Because it's a similar, like, infinity type angled blockiness symbol.
Okay.
But yeah, that fight's really cool. During the end bit where Sphene's, like, super powering up to kill us, Wukloamat literally breaks out through the code.
Yeah.
I hope they...
which is pretty hype.
I hope they tune this boss fight so it doesn't end in 5 seconds, like how Endsinger became for people doing it later.
I think they ended up fixing Endsinger.
Yeah, they did, but I feel so bad for those people that got to the final transition at 5%.
Yeah, that's a shame. But yeah.
We beat Sphene, and bittersweet words are shared. Also, during that fight, Sphene absorbs the hourglass soul thing, and it has the symbol of Azim on it.
Yeah, whenever we start the fight, it has the symbol of Azim, and you're like, okay, this is what's going on.
I wonder who got a bunch of people to another reflection during a great calamity.
It's a fucking mystery.
It's a fucking mystery.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where the fuck that goes.
It's gonna be fun going to, like, another shard and someone realizing, going, you're the asshole that ruined everything. But yeah, we beat Sphene. Wukloamat basically says she'll carry on her kindness and, like, want to protect her people in her stead.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it happens every time, but I love it when the last quest is named the expansion title.
Yeah. It happens every time. It's pretty great.
I clap. And we return to Leolal.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big celebration because, we took down Zeralja, we stopped the invasion.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wukloamat is pretty set up to be a good Dawn servant.
Yeah. And the setup is that we have the fucking gauntlet thing with Azim's power that allowed interdimensional fusion.
We're going to be an asshole with that a little bit.
I'm excited to see what the fuck that ends up doing.
Yes. I want the next expansion to start. Our Warrior of Light wakes up, gets bored, uses it to jump to another shard.
Yeah, I'm very curious as to where it's going to go from here.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's Dawntrail.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Dawntrail. It is pretty good.
It's great.
I enjoy Wuklamont as the main character.
Mm-hmm. I think personally, they should alternate between like another character being main character and then us being the main character. I think that'd be a good way to go.
Yeah, that could be a good way to go.
Because like with this crystal and dimensional travel, we could just do ourselves learn about a civilization we're traveling over to.
Yeah.
I'm thinking in my head the setup being like we're the main character because we have to fix something Azim accidentally did in the past.
Yeah, I would be very interested to see where the story goes from here. I'm excited. Yeah, overall, like I said, I really like the expansion. I don't like it as much as Endwalker.
Endwalker had a lot building on it. It has the buff of culminating the story.
Yeah, like, Shadowbringers was incredible, and Endwalker was incredible. And of course, this wasn't going to, like, live up to...
Like, how can you beat Xenos being the funniest man in the world?
Yeah.
Would it be better if I had a good reason for killing everyone? God, what a villain.
God. Oh, he's so good.
I hope they bring him back.
It's like... Yeah. Find another
Warrior of Light, I'm the Endless. I've been an Endless.
God.
Oh, man.
Anyway,
I could see you go to another shard, and then that shard has weird technology that extracts the memories of Xenos.
I could see that for being like a trial or something.
Yeah, a trial, I'd do it.
But yeah, overall, I would say it's probably my third favorite expansion, right behind, Shadowbringers at number 2 and Walker at number 1.
Endwalker number 1, Dawntrail number 2, Shadowbringers number 3 for me.
That's also fair. I've done thinking about Shadowbringers recently because of like, where I put stuff in the ranking. Shadowbringers is great. It has like amazing shit in it.
It's really good. So Dawntrail and Shadowbringers are basically on the same tier as me. The one thing, and it's really petty, that annoys me is the what the other Scions were doing was set up in the trailer. And I'm like, I wanted to see all that stuff.
The thing I'm not too hot on Shadowbringers is, what the fuck is that old dude's name? Ranjit?
Yeah. Master Asia.
I think everything involving him is really lame.
I found him funny. It leads to Thancred's really good moments.
Yeah, although unfortunately I do think it's kind of attached to, speaking of Thancred, his fake out death in Shadowbringers I think is really bad.
Yeah, a little. I like Ranji. I was watching a video about Shadowbringers recently, and Ranji basically acts as an extension of Yulmore and them giving up to live happily now instead of trying to survive later. So I'm fine with Ranjit. We want to talk about
kind of overall
the new raid.
Two things first.
Sure.
I finished the physical DPS role quest for this one.
I should start those.
The role quests are good. Because the role quests always have something to do with the main story. In Shadowbringers, it was the other members of Ardbert's party.
Mm-hmm. I like those quests a lot. The Endwalker role quests were fine if you're doing them during the expansion.
Yeah, they're
really
a little
work
like.
Then.
Yeah, they don't work as well if you do them after. Because you stop the end days, and it's like, well, not really.
There's a couple of those assholes still sticking around. Yeah, I'm glad your role quest was fun. I'm gonna pick up the magic one now. Yeah. But
so
did I talk about the EX? Or you talk about.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the ones in Dawntrail, the setup is that you go to this bar and they're like, this fucking customer was here causing trouble earlier, and you get an echo, and it's a goddamn female Vieira who's obviously a Chunibyo.
She's like,
Talking
we're
about,
so
like,
evil. We're gonna be so evil. It's gonna be awesome.
We're gonna take over the world.
It's such a funny setup, and like everyone's looking at the bar. They're speaking so openly, not in hushed tones at all.
Yeah, and so they all stole some kind of artifact from a different, like, location.
I'm loving it.
Yet,
The magic one. I'm talking to the quest giver. It's her daughter that's part of these assholes.
Oh, that's good.
She's like, "Can you bring her back? She's being a little shit."
But the ones for physical DPS is about a dude who steals an artifact that lets him transform into anyone. And it's really funny. So these seem to be more wacky.
I hope Hildebrand appears.
Riven, I'm going to send you some screenshots from the physical DPS one.
Okay. Let me see it.
All right.
Oh! Oh no!
So, there's a little spoiler for this role quest, but towards the end, you hear it's like, okay, the dude ran off to the Asm Step. Like, okay, so you go to the Asm Step. And then you hear people going like, yeah, Magnai's been acting weird recently. And then you get to this scene where Sadhu is fucking confessing to Magnai, be like, I'm your Nama. you should listen to me and stuff, and tries to convince him to fucking kill you. Then it doesn't work.
Of course it does. That's so good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, these are all really funny so far.
Oh, that's great.
And I finished one of the crafting deliveries quest lines as well.
Okay.
For Miner and Botanist. In a Discord server I'm in, someone kept describing this quest line as age gap yaoi. Which, yeah.
Okay.
It's got some yaoi vibes in it. It's two Vieira dudes. One is 30, the other one is 80.
That's so problematic. A 50-year-old age gap.
A 50-year age gap. Gotta go on Twitter.
I gotta. They're all groomers. You're not an adult till you hit 60.
We gotta raise the Vieira age of consent to 55. Oh God. And anyway, and that was pretty good too. I'm excited to do the rest of the deliveries. The deliveries for Endwalker were great. I like the one that's about this girl who obviously wants to fuck her professor. And it's like the entire you spend the entire quest line, following them around, and you're just like, these two just need to fucking just do it already.
I can't believe they put all the problematic quest lines in 14 in the Crafters and Gatherers.
And you'll never know. Anyway, so yeah, I did those. Then I also did the 2 EX dungeons. They're really good.
To do them. I have them unlocked. I just unlocked them during this, so I'll probably get to them later. But yeah, describe them.
The one that's in the final area is fucking goofy. It is like there's ghost mechanics. Of you having to turn into a ghost and then back into a living thing.
Huh.
And it's pretty difficult.
So when you said ghost mechanics, I'm like, so these are like, dudes that work on machines that died?
And then
the one in
the other one. Do you remember the Great Serpent of Ronka?
Yes. I finished that quest line recently, actually.
Hey, so the source version of the Great Serpent of Ronka.
Oh no! Oh, is it actually a problem?
Yeah. You gotta go beat it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, they're really good. That's gonna be fun the next couple months. Yeah, ton of fun. Like all of the dungeon and boss content in this expansion is great.
I've been
Obviously, my only issues with the expansion are, I mean, they're not even really like issues. It's just that, it's having to build stuff up again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little slower.
I am perfectly fine with the slow pace right now. I
here.
am one who loves little adventures. It is the vibe for me. It's also got browner characters than the Hoyo thing update going on, which I think is funny as hell.
Look, you need to call your politicians about Genshin Impact not having diversity.
Wait, is someone literally like bitching that much?
Oh, you didn't see it.
Like, I know it's a problem. They should have black and brown characters.
Okay, hold on.
Oh God,
hold on. So, first off, there's that little snippet from one of the. It's a boycott Hoyoverse. And it's on the do's and don'ts. One of the do's is contact your local politicians. It's funny. The thing doesn't mention not playing their games.
What?
It don't participate in Hoyoverse's economic flow. Don't do the battle pass or purchase anything. It's like you could just not play the game.
Literally drop it. Oh my God, the children are stupid.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't like dunking on children. The children are stupid right here.
Anyway, yeah, Dawntrail's really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one last thing we did together: the raid series.
We did. Oh, we could talk about the Arcadion, which is cool.
It's so cool. It's wrestling. You get.
It is, yeah.
You get recruited by Vince McMahon to do wrestling.
Yeah, Lalafell Vince McMahon is like, hey, you want to fight in my tournament?
Oh no, okay, Brent, I'm doing the Magic DPS thing.
Yeah, what's up?
It's a fake common writer that's spouting about justice.
Oh shit! Oh, I'm excited. Okay.
At last, the Justicar graces Radatan. I shall bring unending peace to this beleaguered land.
Oh, are they in a suit and everything?
He's got a mask. Yeah, it's a big like feathered suit with a mask.
Oh shit! Let's fucking go.
When you get Pictomancer up, you would love this.
Okay. Anyway, so the raids are really fun. They keep up the same thing of being kind of tough. They have great music. Shout out to the second one where you fight Honeybee Lovely.
Yeah.
If you get too horny for her, you die. Also, her song has been stuck in my fucking head. It's gonna be the ending of this ending podcast
hell yeah.
song.
It's a banger.
Stuck in my head. Yeah.
She looks like evolved Digimon.
She's a Gyaru.
Yes, also that.
Which is great.
There's a lot of appeal through this all.
Okay, do you agree with me? She needs to come back and look like a tsundere.
That'd be really funny.
Yeah, just come back and be like a tsundere for the
I like the
main character.
Third raid, where the dude literally dopes in the middle of the match and knocks out the referee.
It's good, yeah. The raid series is very promising so far.
He's henching.
Oh my god. I'm excited.
Okay, but yeah, that's Dawntrail. Great. What can I say except for great?
I'm excited for the Alliance Raid series.
Yeah,
they're going to be Final Fantasy XI themed.
Ooh, like
yeah,
the MMO.
Return to Van Daniel is what they're called. Yeah,
Return to Van Daniel.
Isn't I think that's what the world of FF11 is called.
Okay. But yeah. Anyways, I really can't suggest this expansion. It's woke.
Yeah. Fucking woke LMAO. And unfortunately, they added pronouns.
I hate those things. Those killed my family,
Yeah. Were they sent by Sweet Baby Ray's?
Yeah. With all this barbecue sauce, we now end.
Okay, did I mention... I think I mentioned a bit earlier. So, Waklamot, I like Waklamot.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I think she's good.
Mm-hmm.
People are giving a lot of hate on her.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate. There's a portion of the people that hate her because her English voice actress is trans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's like the only reason why.
Yeah. It's very funny, those people just playing Japanese, no.
Did you listen to Castle Super Beast, where Pat talked about Dawntrail?
Yeah. Pat blowing up that one dude is the funniest.
Yeah, so Pat mentioned, like I did, that some of the people that hate Waclamat are being transphobic. This dude's immediate reaction was to start going, I hate it when people say I'm transphobic because I don't like this character. Like, learn to take criticism. And, like, he didn't call you transphobic. If your first reaction to being told, yeah, some people that don't like her are being transphobic, and your first reaction is to get hyper defensive, I think that says more about you than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do think some people are kind of jumping the gun a bit and calling people transphobic.
I mean, sure, there's always that, but, like...
Yeah.
Don't call yourself out. That's a pretty good strategy.
Yeah, it's like, God, going on Twitter and being like, someone's going, oh, I fucking hate Waclamat. Her voice actress is so bad. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to click on your profile. Scroll, scroll, scroll. He will never be a real woman. Okay, that's all I need to look at. I think I'm...
You making a speedrun? Getting a timer?
Yeah, it's like, all right, bigot percent. Let's see if I can find it. I think my record's like 5 seconds.